Now this will be the worst of it. Just take it one step at a time. 1 mile at a time, okay?
Yeah.
It'll be okay. See you little babies. We're going for the buffet. We love you, boys. Have a nice nap. We're going to the buffet. It's $25 each, and it got bad ratings. So we're kind of nervous, but we like to patronize the casinos if we can't park there, so we're gonna have it at least once. If it's not good, we'll just have it once. We wanted to have it once. Hopefully it'll be good. We have some stormy looking weather here, and it's only supposed to get up to 42 today, so we're gonna try to hightail it out of here. It cold enough for you? Is it cold enough? The boys are resting. They don't know that today is going to be our travel day. It's time for the completion of our trip, our cross-country trip from Buffalo, New York to Arizona, to Quartzsite. Today's the day. I bet you guys will be glad to not have to travel all the time. I know we will. It's actually been raining on and off, and we have to find a way to leave without having rain on the slides. So the rain's been on and off. I'm hoping it'll stop raining and dry up so we can leave. The rain seemed to have stopped, although the sky still looks pretty angry. But hopefully we can find our window and leave now. Henry just went in his carrier, and these two are saying, "Oh, come on, man. Again." Well, we're going to get to our destination, and then we should be able to not travel that much from here on out for the next several months. Some travel, but not like this. Hello, Shimo, I see you. Did you think it would be this cold again?
I suspected maybe in Flagstaff it would be. There was a chance at night, not in the daytime. Not in the daytime.
There's little Allie. Here he is, Mr. Henry. You ready, Henry? Hello, Mr. Henry. Good boy, Henry. You behave. Okay. Come here. There he is. So here we are leaving Flagstaff, heading to Quartzsite. Hopefully there'll be some sunshine there. It was really cold. We just need to get going already.
Wouldn't you know it? We're how many thousands of miles, and it didn't rain anywhere else in the country. We get into the desert here in Arizona, and it rains.
You wouldn't expect it. Rain in Arizona, from what we've seen, has been pretty sparse.
Yeah.
When there's rain in Buffalo, it's raining. And when there's rain in Arizona, you're lucky if you get a sprinkle usually. It does rain sometimes a little hard, but not really very often at all.
No.
Although this sky. You ready to complete our journey from western New York to Arizona, to southwest Arizona?
I sure am, yes.
All right, I guess we should get going. So one thing I wanted to mention is we have traveled 2,242 miles so far, and we have 268 to go to Quartzsite. And we had talked several times about a meetup that we were going to go to, that we were trying to go to. And that meetup actually started 2 days ago, and a little while ago we decided that we were going to actually go there today, and it was in Lake Havasu City. But actually they did 1 day in Lake Havasu City, and then they moved the next day, and they moved the next day. Tomorrow they're moving to Quartzsite. So we're going to go to Quartzsite today and be there for the quartzite portion of the event. So we did make our goal for the most part, just not exactly. And yeah, we just caravan basically from Buffalo, New York to Arizona, so we're really not wanting to caravan
No.
anymore right now. We're going down Interstate 17 down by Sedona, and it's like a really, you know, it's quite a descent. 6%, at least 6, and Sal has been nervous on that stretch, but I had a optical migraine this morning a little bit, and I have a little bit of a headache right now, and so we might have Sal drive. It might be a better idea, and I think he can do it.
I think I can. It's just don't think about it too much. That's all.
There you go. But we're going down through Sedona, and there's some beautiful views, so we'll stop and get the beautiful views, because that I'm excited to be going on this trip down through Sedona. I always love going through there. I guess we should start heading to Quartzsite. 268 miles. We're going to take Interstate 40 to Flagstaff, and then down Flagstaff, I-17 south, and then we're going to go through Wickenburg on 60 and 74, and then get to 10 eventually, and then get to Quartzsite.
In case you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. And what about you? Have you ever gone through Sedona? Let us know. Or have there been any special kinds of trips where you've gone through a specific route and it was a little challenging? How did you handle that? Let us know.
We're at 7,000 elevation right now, so it'll be nice. It'll be nice to get down to flatter land. I think I had a little bit of elevation sickness, but not a lot. Here we are leaving. It's 43 degrees, low 30. It's been 30 every night, but strangely enough, it hasn't been that cold at night, has it?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't, not at all.
To mention the buffet. We went to the buffet. I took footage of myself when I was going to it, and then I totally forgot to film when we were there, but we went to the buffet on Friday night, and it was Southern Nights, and it was $25 each for one thing. That's a lot, but let's have Sal tell you what he thought of it.
I thought it was okay. It's not as good as I remember it, and I don't think it's worth what they're charging for it. Oh, it was cold. There wasn't very much heated food there.
Yeah, and I think it was probably maybe out of all the buffets we've had everywhere, I would say it was about the third worst. This buffet used to be good, and it was $14.99 about 5 years ago. So I could, it's not very good, and they had ribs and they weren't good. So there were a couple of good things like onion rings, and they had prime rib, and that was okay. We didn't try everything, obviously. Oh, there's a rainbow. A full rainbow. Although I guess they're probably all full rainbows, right? I wonder if there's a second one somewhere. We didn't try everything on the buffet, obviously, but Sal had pizza. I had the top off of the pizza. That was okay. And the desserts, we didn't have any desserts. They didn't even look appealing. So I would say they should cut that price down to maybe $17.99 and improve the food, and then it would be okay. If we came back, we probably would just go to the buffet once to patronize them, because you know, they let people park here, but I don't think I'd go more than once. And by the way, I wanted to mention that today is exactly 3 weeks ago that we left Buffalo. So our trip is taking 3 weeks, which I feel like it should have been longer.
I think we could have taken a bit of a slower pace, yes.
So we have What? We have some precipitation, and we don't think it's rain. I would say maybe wet snow. It's showing like 36 degrees on our temperature gauge. So it might be wet snow. And Sal's not thrilled.
No, not at all.
In Flagstaff, we have the San Francisco Peaks. And honestly, I don't know if this is the San Francisco Peaks or not, because it's kind of crazy with this fog and precipitation and rain, and so I'm not sure. In case you don't know, Flagstaff is it's north of Phoenix, probably, I'm going to say 150 miles. I'm just guessing though. And it's a very high elevation of 7,000 feet. So it's a really nice place for people to be able to come for the summer. When they're around here, it doesn't really get much past 80. But the winters, I actually looked into Flagstaff once because, you know, we look at places in case we'd ever want to settle anymore. And Flagstaff has like 100 inches of snow or more in the winter, and we don't want that. We had enough of that in Buffalo for our whole lives, so I'm not even sure if Flagstaff is the desert. There are pine trees here, which you don't really see, I don't think, when you go further south. What do you want? What?
It's okay, Henry, it's okay. I love you, Henry.
Take a glimpse of Flagstaff and the mountains. Several years ago we stayed in Flagstaff, and we went to 2 Indian buffets on 3 occasions, and they were good and they were cheap. I think they were like $7.95 for a buffet, and back then in New York they were $13.95. But now with the prices, I don't know what the prices would be now. They were really good, and I wouldn't mind going back one of these days. Here are all the pine trees. See, oh, Phoenix is 141. So it looks like Phoenix is about 141 or so miles from Flagstaff. Sedona is about 32 miles. And we still got some rain, but it lightened up. We're on a little bit of a decline, but it's not too steep right now. It's a little weird driving through here because it's almost like being in Buffalo, New York with the way the clouds look. Doesn't it remind you of Buffalo?
It really reminds me of Buffalo. I could have almost thought we were on the 90.
Once you see the Sedona scenery, you'll know you're not in Buffalo. How's it going so far, Sal?
So far, it's going okay.
Did you have any steep inclines at all?
Not yet.
Okay. My favorite part of today's trip, I actually have 2. So my 2 favorite parts is seeing the views at Sedona. And Sal's coming upon an incline, so we have to check in with him. Seeing the views in Sedona, And when you start to see the saguaro cactuses, there's so many of them, tons and tons and tons. They start and you just see tons of them. So I'm excited about those two things. So it looks like you're coming upon a 6-degree grade.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
All right. It looks like it's in 0.4 miles.
Okay. I didn't see the sign. There was actually a sign?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
2.
I'm usually pretty good with those.
There it's coming, you can see it.
Okay, here it goes.
You can see the incline, I mean the decline coming. 200 feet, 90 feet, 6% grade. Here's a sign. 18-mile downgrade, 2 miles ahead. You all set for that 18-mile downgrade, 2 miles ahead?
I guess so.
Scenic view, 1 mile. We're stopping there first. 18-mile downgrade, 1.5 miles ahead. So we're going to stop at the scenic view, okay?
Yes.
Where's it?
Okay, here goes.
Here we go. Scenic view. Hopefully it'll be nice and scenic in spite of the fog. Well, we got here and it was all cloudy, but now it's cleared up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It cleared up a little bit. You couldn't see it when we first stopped, but it cleared up a little bit and you can see some of the beautiful views now.
Yeah, we got lucky. I'll link another video of ours from when we were here before so you can see the difference between how it looks today and how it looked last time. Cold enough?
Yeah, man.
And now you get to start the grade, the downgrade. You okay? I think you're just nervous because you know the grade is coming.
Can you put on the tow?
Oh yeah. Oh, the air brake stays on, but
Yeah,
we're using our tow haul mode. Thank you to the person that told us about that. All right, here we go. Let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna leave the scenic overlook. Wow, it's beautiful. 4 to 6% grade, next 18 miles. All right, Sal, this will be the worst of it. Just take it one step at a time. 1 mile at a time, okay?
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
See, I think this is what bothers me, these winding roads. If it was straight down, I don't think it would bother me. I think what bothers me is these winding turns. I think that's what it is that bothers me.
6% grade, next 4 miles. Look at that pink over there. Isn't that amazing? I hope hope we can see it again. There it is. We can see it again. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Way back. We're down to 5,000 elevation. We were at 7,000. We're down to 5,000. You've already come down 2,000 feet, Sal.
Okay.
Let's check in with Sal. He's doing pretty good. We got about 5 miles to go. Runaway truck ramp in a half a mile. Oh, look at this. Wow. Let's give Sal a round of applause. He did a great job. He did it.